I'll tell you what I avoid at the grocery store. Oysters. Can someone who likes them tell me why? They are slimy and the texture is just off. No to all of it. Ugh.
I'm gonna make a believer out of you, Logan, and all you other oyster haters out there too. Dr. Brooke here. This is Cook with Dr. Brooke, where we talk about the connection between nutrition and mental health outcomes. Oysters really top the list when it comes to foods that have micro and macronutrients that support brain health. They have a lot of zinc, they have B12, they have iron, they are loaded with healthy fats, and they also contain protein, all for relatively few calories. Although I do understand that some people really don't like fish, and raw oysters in and of themselves can be a little bit off-putting. So I always buy them in this container, these smoked oysters. When they are smoked, they are going to lose a lot of their liquid in the smoking process, so they're not going to be as slimy as you mentioned. They're going to be a firmer texture. They also are going to take on a more smoky flavor, so they don't taste as fishy. They taste more just like smoked, meaty, savory flavor, which is really good. As you'll see on the packaging, they do come packed in seed oil, but I happen to know, Liam, from watching your content, that you're not afraid of seed oil and the fear-mongering market that is out there trying to tell us to stop consuming it. So because they are packed in oil, I put them right into my skillet. When you cook with cast iron, that also increases the amount of iron in your meal. So that can be a good thing if you're trying to get more iron in your diet as well. I add in some really finely diced onions at this point. I'm also going to drizzle in some olive oil to add even more healthy fats and just kind of cook this all down together. Next, I like to add a generous amount of red pepper flakes for some heat to make it spicy and tasty. You can use the back of your spoon to start breaking up those oysters into smaller and smaller pieces. They're going to continue to break down as you kind of heat them through and stir the sauce and bring all these flavors together. They're going to eventually become imperceptible in our pasta sauce, but really adding a huge nutritional punch and a tasty flavor to it that even non-oyster lovers might enjoy. Here I'm adding some garlic to the sauce. Once the other aromatics have had kind of a head start, you can add garlic freshly grated or from a jar or granulated. Honestly, because I'm cooking the garlic down over time, I don't really care if it's fresh or not because a lot of that raw, sharp, pungent garliciness will get broken down anyway. So whatever is easiest for you, go ahead and use that. I typically add tomato paste to this sauce, but I didn't have any on hand. So instead I'm gonna add just some jarred pasta sauce. You could also use crushed tomatoes. We've already added a lot of flavor into the pan by sauteing the onions, by including those smoked oysters, and adding our chili flakes and our garlic. So we don't really need the pre-seasoned sauce at this point, but whatever you got, go ahead. Then I'm gonna transfer our al dente noodles pasta directly into the pan and just get everybody kind of mixed together. If you wanted to level up this dish, you could swap the red chili flakes for like Calabrian chili paste. That's really good. You could also add capers for more of a salty, briny flavor, make it kind of like a smoked oyster pasta puttanesca dish that would be really tasty. This is kind of the most simple, bare bones way to put this together and still come up with something that's quick, easy, tasty, and healthy. I hope this video helps inspire you to explore a new ingredient in your kitchen that you might like more than you thought you did. Go make this. You're gonna go make this right now.